Hi everyone. This video is being made for my yoga students. If you're not one of my yoga students, welcome. But know that it's made for the people I've normally been working with this semester. So I just wanted to say hello. I miss you all. This is the first virtual yoga class that I will be teaching for you, but I will provide weekly content to kind of keep up with what we've been doing in class. I'm not really going to introduce anything new because I don't have a chance to come around and give you individual feedback on form, but always feel free to, we can do Zoom if you want some feedback on your form. Please feel free to just send me an email and we can set something up. So again, if you want that feedback, I'm happy to provide it. So without further ado, let's get started. Go ahead and lie back on your back. I'm not going to do that because I want to be able to talk and have you hear me and not squeeze my microphone. But as we always begin, go ahead and lie down on your back, and you can get comfortable either with the soles of your feet together and the knees nice and wide in your reclined bound angle position, lying flat on your back, or letting your knees fall together and the feet wide. And today, for sure, put one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. Things have been tough lately. I know they have been scary. They've been confusing. Some of you may be working all the time or not working at all. And I just invite you to take a moment to feel that, to just let that settle in and have a moment where you're not trying to run away from it or obsess about it, but just notice. And I think that contact, belly and heart, really can help make that connection. Whatever comes up is fine. It's what you need, and it's your reality right now, and it's okay. So as always, we're going to take a moment to check in with our body, doing a little body scan. Again, whatever you notice, it's your reality. It's fine. It's fine. Don't need to change it right now. Just need to notice. And because a lot of us have been experiencing some anxiety, I invite you here to just take a few really deep breaths. Feel breath come all the way down to that hand on your belly. And let it go. Strong exhales here. Inhale. Let it go as you exhale. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale. Softening but strong exhale. And 1 more. So that can give us a chance to find a little bit of calm. Keep your hand on the heart and the belly. Again, just take a moment to notice what's going on in your mind without engaging, just noticing, observing the thoughts coming and going, like clouds in the sky. And maybe right now they feel like thunderstorm clouds. But as we all know, thunderstorms come and they go, just like our thoughts. Noticing any emotions that are present, the strong, obvious ones, and the quieter ones, the more subtle ones that are underneath. Just allow yourself to spend a few moments here to notice. I just invite you not to try to run away from those feelings or get too caught up in any of them. You can handle whatever is there. You've been handling it already. So just notice. Sometimes it's like peeling layers of an onion. It might make you cry, just like an onion. But you'll notice there's layers there. All of them are real. All of them are yours. All of them are okay. Begin to intentionally deepen your breath so you're breathing in and out of your nose. And now I'm going to shift over into joining you in the practice. And then from here, go ahead and hug your left leg into your chest. Circle out your left foot. As always, if you're like, what foot? Don't worry, we'll do both sides. Go ahead and switch. Again, circling out that right foot. We're going to do a nice gentle practice to begin today. We'll have more intense ones in the future. We're just going to get back into our practice today. Go ahead and bring both knees into your chest and rock side to side, nice and gently. Now you can stay here or bring your arms to a T, knees above the hips, and rock side to side. Again, just to get a little activation here. Nothing major, nothing strenuous. Good, go ahead and hug your knee into your chest. Lengthen your right leg out, and we're gonna do some arm circles. So go ahead and roll over to your right side until your leg touches. Stack this left hand on top of your right and open up. Personal favorite. And it's good to come back to these familiar movements we've been doing for the past 8 weeks. Our body loves kind of this predictability, these familiar places, so giving it a chance to revisit and explore can be very soothing. Let's do one more, and then we're going to stay open, looking to that left hand. Take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. Coming back to the center, let's go ahead and do the other side. So hug the right knee into the chest, roll over to the right side, and again, the hand stacks on top, tracing a big half circle. And as always, if a place feels intense, stay there, maybe breathe a little bit, invite some softness in. If it's too intense, ease back. If you're having a hard time with this twist, you can always put your foot on a pillow. I'm not going to be using blocks because I know many of you don't have blocks at home, so I'm not going to use those. But if you have them, of course, please use them. So this time we're going to stay open, metaphorically and physically, and look over to our right hand. Again, create a little more softness, especially like right now my chest feels a little tight, so this is nice to invite in a little bit of softness. Come back to the center, hug both knees into your chest. Again, a little bit of a rock side to side. And choose a side, right or left, and come up to a seat. My mic fell, so I'm going to tuck that back in. So doing a little seated cat-cow, hands on your legs, sit up nice and tall. Bring your chin to your chest, let it fall. Lift your heart, look up, opening up through the front of the chest. So again, rounding and lifting. One more time, rounding. And one more time, lifting. We're going to go to our hands and knees and do that same exact thing. So make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders. Again, these familiar places can be very healing to our mind and body. So I invite you to take a moment to just let the familiarity sink into the body. Feeling really grounded in your hands, tops of the feet. Inhale, look up. Moo if you'd like. You're at home, you can moo now. Round the spine, cat. You can add a little wow, whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to breathe. Inhale. But I invite you today in your yoga practice, in your days, find some joy, find some humor. Things feel heavy. It's important to find a little lightness, a little ease. So that might be physical ease. You might want to take it easier than you normally do. You might have a lot of energy and want to push harder. Again, do what the quiet voice in you wants to do, not the loud, shouldy voice. Shouldy, I said should-y, not a different word. One more time. And back. From here, we're going to slide our hands back. And as always, you can just press into the hands, opening up the chest, or you can press the hips up. Sink down. So let's combine those again. We're going to bring our arms forward. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round your spine, cat, slide the hands back. Pressing up, so again, you can stay here or press up. We're going to add a little child's pose. So your hands can stay here or they can reach around here. Take a deep breath in. A complete breath out and shift your weight forward. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round spine, let yourself pull back. Slide your hands, opening up, spread the chest. Feel openness across the chest, let your front of your throat lengthen. And again, your hands can stay here for a little shallow stretch or reaching forward, child's pose. Big breath in, complete breath out. Shift your weight forward. From here, we're gonna step forward with our right foot into our modified crescent. So again, from here, just take a moment in this familiar place to really ground yourself. You can always go to the ball of your back foot if you want, but reach the arms up, pull your belly, and tuck the hips under. Cactus the arms and look up. Inhale, lengthen, bring your head back to neutral. Do that a few times. Cactus the arms, pull the shoulder blades together, look up. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. A couple more times, adding a little movement, a little ease. One more time. From here, let's bring our hands to the inside of the foot, tuck the toes under, a little gentle rock. Pull the belly in again to provide that support. Press into your left hand, reach the right arm up, circle out that top wrist. Now again, you can always be on that back knee, it's up to you. We're gonna open and close here, so bringing your right hand down to the pinky side of the edge of your foot and then open up. Again, stay strong in your legs so they stay nice and stable as you do this. This is just a movement in the spine and your upper body. Open up. From here, go ahead and bring your right hand down, coming back down to your knees, reposition. So the left toes are gonna step forward. So again, take your time here. We're gonna find a nice strong position. You can always tuck the back toes under, but again, today we're gonna ease into things. There'll be time for more intensity later. Again, reaching the arms up. Same as we did before, we're gonna cactus the arms, goalpost. Spread your fingers wide, pull the belly and look up. Inhale, reach the arms up. So again, nice and easy, flowing with your breath. Keep it going. You're doing great. You are here taking care of yourself in this beautiful way. Reach up and go ahead and bring your hands to the inside. Tuck your back toe under, and again, a little gentle rock. Now, as always, you know, if you have a block in class, you can certainly use different things. I said this in a different video already. Chemistry textbooks, pillows, whatever helps kind of elevate you. From here, right hand down, left arm up. And again, circle out that top wrist. We're gonna open and close. So keep the legs strong, pull the belly in. Imagine you are bringing your legs towards one another. Bring the hand down to the pinky edge side of your left foot, opening up. And again, nice and easy here. We're not forcing anything. We're not really going super big. We're staying within a comfortable range of motion. Let's do that one more time. From here, bring your hand to the inside, drop down to your back knee, and back to both knees. Let's make our way to down dog. As always, this is your option at all fours. And from here, pedal out your feet, pull the belly in. And we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet, bring the feet wide, nice wide ragdoll today. Sway side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And from here, walking the hands out, we're gonna come to a high plank with wide feet. And I want you to really intentionally bring them back just a little. Lift the hips, down dog. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees, step forward, ragdoll, top of the mat with a little twist. So again, drop your tailbone as much as you need to, reach the right arm up. Swap it out. And fold forward, bring your feet together, and slowly roll up the spine, finding mountain. After I adjust my pants, we're going to reach up, mountain pose. Soften the shoulders, down the spine, reach the fingers towards the ceiling and spread them apart. Pull the belly button in, tuck the hips under, back of the neck is long. From here, sink down, chair pose. Could be a nice little chair today. Inhale up to mountain. Exhale, chair. We're gonna add on. Folding forward, roll up the spine. Reaching your arms up, mountain. So again, chair, just a nice little chair. fold forward, rolling up to mountain. One more time, sink. One more time, fold. And rolling up to the top. From here, fold all the way forward. Walk it back to a high plank. Now you get to decide. You can come to your knees, lower down all the way. Keep your hands where they're at. Flip your feet. Little baby cobra, tiny cobra. Lengthen the back of your neck. Pull your elbows in. Make your way back to down dog. Take 3 breaths here. Again, just notice what's happening in the body, accepting whatever arises when you check in. From here, right toes reach high. Bring your knee to nose. Send the right leg back. And step it all the way through to your crescent lunge. So again, you can be on your knee or here, whatever is better for you. Tuck your hips under, pull the belly in, reach the arms up. From here, a little extended crescent, belly to thighs, reach the hands back. Inhale, up. Exhale, belly to thigh. Inhale, up. One more time. Belly to thigh. And inhale, up. Take a deep breath in, opening up warrior 2. From here, reverse triangle. So lengthen your front leg, reach up and back. And from here, you get to choose. We're going to bring ourselves down to a high plank. And you can do a high to low plank, or you can go right into down dog. So that's up to you. Cobra or up dog and downward facing dog. Do what makes sense for you. Today, again, where you were at a few weeks ago was where you were at a few weeks ago. Tap into today. Left toes reach high. Bring knee to nose. Send the left leg back. Step it forward, crescent lunge. Here we are again. So again, soften the shoulders, down the spine. My shoulders have been up. So thinking of softening them. Pull the belly in a little extended crescent. Reaching the arms up. Belly to thigh. Hands to the sky. That rhymes. Belly to thigh. Hands to the sky. I really like that, as you can tell, and stay here. Opening up warrior 2. Reverse triangle. And again, your option. So just listen to what you need today. Take your time. High to low, or go right back into down dog. You might go to your knees, make it your own. Take 3 breaths here. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, step to the top of the mat and slowly roll up the spine. Coming to mountain pose, let's reach the right knee up, grabbing onto the shin, bring your left arm out to the side for a modified big toe pose. I'll face you for this one. Opening up to the side. And again, since you're home, this is a good time if you need to grab onto a chair that does not have rollers or a table. Bring the leg forward and back, mountain pose. Left side, so bring the left leg up. Again, bringing the arm to the side, soften the shoulders. I have to remind myself to do that a lot these days. So if you notice this is happening, you can just roll them down and back. Opening up to the side. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Bring it forward and release, mountain pose. From here, forward fold. Let's do a little halfway lift, so lengthen your spine, pull the belly in, press it back. Let's hold a high plank. So again, you can be on your knees or you can be on your toes, that's up to you. Take a deep breath in, a complete breath out, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, look between your hands, and this time we're going to step all the way through and come to a seat. So starting with boat pose. So just like we began in class, let's maybe do a modified one today. Feel free to do what makes sense for you. So grabbing onto the back of your legs, sit up nice and tall, lean back again, feeling engagement here. Gently tuck your chin. You might bring one leg up, or the other, and do a little can-can, or you can bring both up. So again, you can hold on or let go. You can straighten or not. Again, that's up to you. Try maybe flexing and pointing the feet. Take a deep breath in, a complete breath out, and from here, lengthen your legs out nice and long. As always, soft bend, totally cool. Reaching the arms up, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Again, tucking the chin, breathe in and out. And in, and out. One more time, wherever your hands are is fine. Don't force anything here. And slowly roll up. So we're going to go all the way to our backs. So again, we're keeping this first practice pretty short and gentle because we could all use a little gentleness, right? But we also could use a little movement. So we're getting both gentle and movement. So bring your feet hip width apart, hands by your side. Take a deep breath in, press the hips up, bridge, creating length from your knees to your hip bones to shoulders. Squeeze your glutes gently, not for everything, not all they've got, just enough to keep the hips lifted. Shimmy the shoulders underneath a little bit. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, soften down. We're going to do one more of those. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips up, creating length through the front of the body. Inhale. Create more strength as you exhale. So really allow this one to be a nice strong pose. Inhale, and exhale, soften down. Reclined pigeon, bringing your right ankle over the left thigh. So as always, you can stay here. Otherwise, pull the leg in. And again, find some ease. Can you soften a little bit more? Can you bring breath to those areas of tightness or tension? Maybe think of softening in the right hip, but it might be your jaw or your forehead. Just allow them to soften. Go ahead and set this down. Doing the other side, right foot plants in, left ankle over the right leg. Again, you can stay there or hug in. Just breathe. Close your eyes here. I have to close my eyes because these they're not neon, the fluorescent lights are real bright. Again, find some softness. We're going to do a little unsupported legs up the wall, or that's what I'm going to show, but I really invite you to find your way to a wall so that you can rest your legs against the wall. But otherwise, a little unsupported one is fine too. If you choose to do this against the wall, I strongly encourage pausing this video, spending 10, 20 breaths there, long as you want, depending on your schedule. But otherwise, we're going to keep it somewhat short. Reaching the heels to the ceiling, pull the belly in. Think of just kind of reaching your toes a little bit more towards the top of your mat, so up here. And then from here, hug your knees and your chest. Let's do some happy baby. We could all use a little happy baby in our life. Grabbing the inside arches, rock side to side. So lately I've been singing Three Little Birds by Bob Marley to myself a lot. The Don't Worry About a Thing. I won't sing. That's my gift to you. But that's what I'm thinking of here. Because every little thing is going to be all right. It might be different. It might not be what we expect, but we will always figure it out. You always have, and you always will figure it out. Good. From here, hug your knees into your chest. Let's do a supine twist. I'm going to start first bringing my legs to the left. So again, as we started, you could add movement. And you'll notice this flow has been pretty full of movement and flow that way. And that's because I think that can help the mind stay a little quieter when you're adding a little bit more gentle movements to the body, or even more intense. We're not looking for that intensity. So I invite you, if you feel too caught up in your mind and your head at any point, just add a little movement. Come back to the center and head to the other side. And as always, if this isn't comfortable, modify as you need. Put something under your legs, between your knees. Maybe bring the left arm closer to you, whatever works. Looking to your left arm. Come back to the center, hug your knees into your chest. If there's anything you need to do to feel complete here, go ahead and move into that now. Pause the video and do that. But otherwise, start to lengthen out and find Shavasana. Land here. And as you are settling into your Shavasana, I just want you to notice all of those points of contact on the floor, the back of your head, your shoulders and arms, your upper back and hips, legs and feet. Again, all those points of contact, let them soften. I should have mentioned this before, but if you want a quiet Shavasana, just go ahead and pause this. Finish how you'd like. Otherwise, I'm just going to add some gentle guidance. And allowing your breath to return to its natural state, not trying to lengthen anything or make anything intentional, just let it be. On your own, just starting with the top of the head. Allow everything to soften, every muscle, every cell. Imagine evening the bones, softening. When you find yourself caught up in thoughts, again, just notice. It means you're human. Bring your gentle awareness to the sense of softening throughout the body, throughout the mind. And revisiting those points of contact, let them soften even more. As always, you're welcome to stay here longer. Otherwise, begin to add little gentle movements. Reaching your arms overhead, take a nice full body stretch. Rolling to your right side. Take a moment here. Again, this symbolic position of renewal, rebirth. Very important anytime. Go ahead and press up to a seat. But as always, it's important in this moment. Take a moment here. Go ahead and close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. With deep gratitude, namaste. So just as an additional note to my students, use this video and another video of your choice. I will post several to the course website. And go ahead and just write a little bit about your day. It can be about your yoga practice or not, as part of your yoga journal reflection. More details about that are available on the course website, so go ahead and look there. Again, if you're not my student, hi, we're talking class stuff. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to virtually connecting with you in future videos. Take care, and wash your hands.